Hello and welcome to the stream. Let me see if I need to fix anything real quick. Everything seems fine, which means I will adjust my whatever and let's get to doing this. I said I wasn't going to do this, just go straight for it, like fuck it, let's just go do this last mission. Last area. But I think I'm gonna do that. So while this loads, I'm gonna clean my glasses because it like dirt magnet over here. I left my Pepsi in the freezer for while I went to go sit down and get everything set up and stuff and get my laptop and all that. I think I might have left it in there too long because now it's not really sloshy. It's like, well, that's sloshing. It's not, or it's slush. It's ice cold and really good, but icy. I have a slushy now. Let's get it over to the. I should have done a few raids off camera so I could get the maybe a few more levels before doing it. But we're gonna go straight into the last area. Ugh.
I want to see the Alliance map. Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May
If
the
it starts
gods
getting
share
too
with us
hard,
our final victory.
if it starts getting too hard, I can always stop doing the main quest and just go do raids and level up.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones, I have stirred the offal of beasts, and in the rising steam I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Valka. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
It's a bit freaky of you to say stuff like that. Maybe I can get my axe leveled up before I leave.
Between you and me, Eivor, always thought you'd be a good Jarl.
May I see your stores?
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. Worthy of the gods.
What's the attack on here? 111, and that's 110. Pretty good.
Is that what you want? There. Better than before.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, that one's pretty good. Nothing else I can do for you?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fight well, Eivor.
Next to work with me. Oh, jeez. I forgot to see. Is there a place I can fast travel to go over here? This would be the closest. Hmm. Oh. Jeez.
I'm nearing Wareham, deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Vengeance is ours! Stay away from me! Devil
Whoa. I like these new finishes I'm getting with these weapons.
This place is heavily guarded. Yeah! Strange.
Eivor, you come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Hey, when I eat or drink anything, it gives me like some stuck in my throat or something. So annoying.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, he has an advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor, our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
You have 1 day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham by force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba? Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be. Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true.
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head.
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre! Let vengeance steer your swords! And you will feel my axe in your gut.
Set Wareham ablaze!
For Uber! Oh, God! Leave nothing standing! Let's bleed you! I'll send 10 to your hell! You won't burn Wareham, scum! Fire and flame! Burn it all! Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand! Let vengeance steer your swords! Your godson has forsaken you, Saxon! Fire and flame! Burn it all!
This is our end now. Payment for those warriors they have sent.
That's enough! Blood needs fire! After cooling in this silent field! You'll burn it all! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
I can get instant kills off if I go behind them. That's pretty cool.
We have this!
Oh my. No. I love how I can hit people from so far away.
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
God damn you! How much longer?
They're a little bit more difficult, but still, it's good. Especially because I can hit them from so far away.
This place is routed, Soma.
Hang on. Oh my god. Jeez. Now's the time to get every ally I can over
We can
here.
rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner faith. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? The scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I have called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them.
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Uba is dead.
You cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Oh, bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift.
You turn my words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
There. This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert them.
Let me straight! We have the advantage! Hell, take you! You on a...
Tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see you, old friend.
We fight!
And beat his cave his skull in with the shield, which is pretty brutal.
Thank you, my friend.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here.
Guthrum...
Jesus.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship. Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. I will wash my blade in their blood.
Guthrum, some of your men.
Go there.
As long as I can
cut some Saxons down. I don't care where we face them.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
My thanks. Gods favor you.
Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a...
Thank you, Eivor. You did a great deed here. Your families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks. Let us speak more when we are safely away. You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps...
Something interesting over there? No?
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham. We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of His torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth and blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Jesus. Why the fuck?
West of Affliction. I fear the worst, but I must know. Let the sail out! Sing, my ravens. The gods here are vigilant.
Jesus. What in the fuck?
Sail down!
What in the fuck?
You soft-cheeked angry.
Tafter, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that God-whipped boy. That is good to see.
I was always him, but my faith was like a veil. I am glad you helped me lift it.
And now another education. You'll see how we Norse bads fight.
I am all aquiver with anticipation.
You soft-cheeked angry boys.
There you are.
Lufina, my old friend. And I see you have convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Lufina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped mead. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
Have you brought your mothers with you?
This last affray, I hope the debt will be cleared.
I do not.
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough. Stowe here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, Broder. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon heads.
Ah, Finir. You have come far at my call, old friend.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return, then?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west who brings terror to the Saxons, I came to join you, if you'll have me.
Once we've seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will follow you to hell.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon heads clucking round the hearth. Look, you Saxon bedwetters, here is a real warrior.
Billy, what tales are you weaving for these serf-down Saxons? Do not make me regret supporting your Jarldom.
Eivor, you know I will take your childhood scrapes and secrets to the pyre.
Good. I would hate for something to happen to you in the coming fight.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear. Tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother and my lord proud today, Eivor. The Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we'll feast together in victory.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon heads clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester, Billy. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have, but this does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship, your oath will be fulfilled. Gidrich. After Rochester, I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rodin, take Etki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance. Be on the lookout for any stray guards.
Oh Jesus! So sorry. I keep coughing.
Get to the village and wait for my signal. Won't be gentle with this one. Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house. Go, Sunan. Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Saints alive!
For Alfred!
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
If I must strike down all of England to subdue her, let it begin with you.
O Lord, into your hands I commit my spirit.
I'd kill him before he got the chance to say his words. What a fool. His king's used him.
The men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Pull back!
For life! For glory!
Soma!
For Valhalla!
No!
Together, lads, we have this.
fast. Bleeding donkey.
Waiter on steps to kill.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest. These men will not surrender. And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there. I will find a way in.
Damn it. Need to get on the other side.
Oh, Jesus, I'm coughing and sneezing and what the fuck?
Damn you!
How on earth am I supposed to get behind there? How on earth? Oh, I see.
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Please, break you.
What in the fuck? Okay, bitch. That's annoying. What a way to kill somebody. Come on, load, you fucking bastard.
You're dead. We watch each other's backs. God won't let us lose.
Oh, I have to do this whole fucking thing again.
Guthrum, I need you fighting with the rest. These men will not surrender. And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there. I will find a way in. You attack us on our own beast, eh? Hey, wait. To hell with you. You will regret this, unholy.
Yeah, shut your fucking mouth.
I need to see if Broda has taken the garrison.
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One was wounded.
Hold these men back. I'll find them.
Going. They will not better us.
God grant me strength. Gunwald, come, get up. This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Humwald. I should have been quicker.
No. No. You were my staunch protector.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I need to see if Broda has taken the garrison.
Has more defenders than we hoped! My men are being slaughtered! I will find a way to open the gates from the inside! Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-sent! To die! God's justice awaits, coward! Get round the side! Fuse on! We have this!
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
Won't take long. Spread out. We have this. Snuff you out. Wow. Come, brothers. Let's end this. You'll know.
They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Metal rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mess! Together, lads, we have this. Suffer!
It's almost like they keep respawning right there. That's kind of bullshit.
God protects us on his day of feasts!
I am Philly. You will know he cleans your skull. Now you pay.
These things are our God and King!
Damn right, we whatever you said, because I wasn't really paying attention to that there moment.
This feast will end in blood! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ mass!
Screw you. I wasn't even aiming at you, but
God protects us on his day of feasts!
what a way to kill somebody.
These gangs defy our God and King!
Yeah, that's what you said. Defy God and King. Yeah, fuck your God and your King. Really protects you? Because I'm killing you pretty easily.
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
Yeah, one, but two allies have died, so... Just one ally dying would be horrible, but we lost, what was it, 2 allies that died in this battle?
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled, his patsy struck down, defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here.
Guthrum, hear me. Soma is... she's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Did Yor die too? Oh no.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
Hate that we lost so many good people.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it. A plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
As long as you're not turning Christian. Don't go soft on me. Okay, skills. Or one of those people that says, "Oh, life is sacred." Well, it can be sacred, but you know, where there are people that, you know, I would say, eh. Certain kinds of people, and animals, if you're hungry, yeah, eat them. Whatever, but some lives aren't worth saving. Like pedos or whatever. Yeah, nah, fuck them. Okay, so we gotta go announce Everyone's dead.
Eivor, good to see you.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan!
Oh, I forgot she was here.
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Completely forgot she was here, and that, yeah, I completely forgot about that whole thing. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, I have full adrenaline, so whenever I need to go back, I can.
Eivor, there you are. I have something for you. A message.
Oh? Are we about to go kill the last Order member and get Mjolnir? I
Something for
forgot
me.
the exact name, but
What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this.
I would.
Hey, my boy.
You tell Hytham that Basim was a traitor and we put him up on this machine over in Norway. I wonder how he would take that. The Order of Ancients is all but destroyed, and your good works in England are all but complete. One heathen yet remains, the Grand Magister of this contemptible order. Should you wish to finish your work, come to Athelney in the northwest of Hamptonshire, and we will discuss the means by which you may find the last elusive target. Blessings upon you, a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Kind of upsetting. Isn't Fenrir like isn't he like a level 80? I think we went there once and I was like, oh fuck, I can't do this because he's like 280 and I'm only like level 150 or something like that. It's like, oh hell no, this is impossible. Well, now I'm like level 260. So
We must grow in these waters. Sing us a song. Can't raise the sail yet. Run up the sail! More sail! We'll pick up from there.
let's see what he wants.
Nearing the Avon River at Athelney. This was where Alfred said the battle with Ubba took place. Save it. What are you doing?
Watch him be like, I was a poor fellow soldier of Christ. I am the last target. And then like, there's a big boss fight right in the middle of the town. Although, I kind of hope that's not actually how that would go down. But if it is, that'd be also kind of cool, I guess.
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel straying orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. Wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Magister.
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, You have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England. Whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burnt. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
It's funny seeing him as a little lowly person, just like, oh. Which means I cannot go. Why is fast travel unavailable? Why is fast travel unavailable? I'd really like to know why. Well, England stayed this way. Or if it was really like this, you know, it was taken over by Norse and Danes and all them. Why? I need to look this up because fast travel being unavailable this long is kind of annoying. And my phone fucking died. Maybe I can look it up on Google here. What was it?
We can continue later.
Oh, that's fucking why. I was supposed to horse to Winchester to use his fucking key on his study. Besides, it said that... Okay, so... Fuck you, turn the other way, please. Jeez. Okay, now I gotta look at inventory. The Old Minster in Winchester.
Let's have a song.
Might as well go there and see if I can open that door. I hear the music is still playing, so yeah, I was going to play this music. Once the music's over and I go over there and do that, then I can fast travel. So the game's just being a bitch and won't let me do it. That's annoying.
Hush now.
I wasn't expecting Alfred to turn out to be the order member, but I guess I don't know. I wasn't expecting him though, for sure.
Hush now.
Jeez. I heard somewhere that the states that were, what was it, like Democrat run or whatever, the people that said that they weren't opening up the states or whatever. Well, they're opening up the states now, so I guess COVID is done or something like that, I don't know. I mean, masks don't really do much, so. But I can tell you one thing that doctors have been telling people to do. Take your vitamins like zinc, vitamin D, and other stuff to boost your immunity.
Save it for later. We'll pick up from there.
I would love to get a raven, but apparently you can't get a raven that looks like that. You actually have to get a, oh, what was it, like white-necked or something African raven, because apparently of a migratory bird law or something like that, you can't actually have that kind of raven in America. So I don't know, some sort of weird law about if something migrates here, then you can't have that bird. So I was like, okay, I guess that's not lawful of me to be able to get that. Also, did you hear the news that limits, we own them now? Don't we own them now? Pretty sure we do. Also, where the fuck is this entryway or a place I can climb up because I'm getting tired of running around here.
We keep our wits about us. The bell! We must ring the bell! How about them?
Lead me to your bell. Okay, you led me to the bell, now I can kill you and shoot the bell down.
Work with me!
The old minster isn't over here. Fuck you. Christ ain't with you. This ain't the old minster. Oh, it's up here. I think. I hope. Because I don't want to go around finding everybody just to find one building.
This is it. Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away?
Yeah, I'm not gonna read that.
Rantings and ravings, not unlike full-case illusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
I gotta go see what the hell this has to do. Yeah, I could go. Oh my god, my back. Go talk to Renvy and I think and Hytham. Do all that kind of crap, then go get Mjolnir, maybe go on some raids and call it a night. and I'm really fucking confused with why that is.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne.
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow. His brothers away. He wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Maybe when I'm laying down in my bed, might watch some, what's it called? That Grimm show. Which ended way too early. I think they need to make more episodes of that show. It's a good show. That now Supernatural's now closed or ended or whatever. Which is upsetting. But you never know, because in that show, spoiler alert if you had never watched it or you're planning on watching it, you can just mute me real quick because I'm about to say it in 3, 2, 1. They never stay dead. So I don't think it's the end. I wish it'd snow like this over here, but you never really get snow over here. In Texas, it never snows. Well, it snows, but well, where I'm living in the desert, it snows, but it's not like snow like people up north in the northern states would call it snow. It's like, because snow is, you know, snow, but over here we have like just wet ice, and that's all it is. And it hurts like hell when you throw it at people because it's just wet ice, which is not the best for building stuff and throwing at people.
Show me.
can't sell weak old fish. Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again.
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is
There is
more
money.
gathering.
I'll be here should you call again.
I fear I cannot keep him around.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse in its grave.
Stand up, Halfton. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uppa knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
It's for son.
We mag on Newsy and Torchton.
What do you see, Sunan? There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer.
I hate having to go so slow inside villages and stuff. You would hear me if I was coming up behind you and you'd move out the way. Unless you just want to be an idiot about it.
Lighthouse. Halfton. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side. Awaiting the war at the end of days. Leonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
What the hell does he want me to light this beacon for?
Thank you, friend. You are always welcome at my hall. I'm trying to get into the game recently, trying to get into the game squad
I want to look into getting another game called Postscriptum. And Squad, though, I might need to find like a group or something, like a Discord group or for newbies, because I know the military, I know some military lingo and all that stuff. But like, what really throws me is the map system, where people are like, I threw a point, we need to go there, and I'm just like, I don't fucking know where this point is. Look on this map, and there's a bunch of different little markers.
Yes, yes, one more.
Eivor, good to see you. I am, did you want something, or? I was wondering.
What's wrong?
Bridget and I were thinking, with everything calming down the way it has, maybe you could find a spare moment and...
You want to be married?
Yes, to each other.
Yes, I imagined. Gunnar, to see you so happy has been a pleasure, and to marry you would be an honor. Shall I put out a call to any friends abroad?
I'll be honest, Eivor. I came here with a lot of you, because nothing and no one kept me back there. The Raven clan is all the family I need, and Bridget too. From all she said, she's better off here than with those she calls kin. Just a couple of foundlings we are.
Then let's not bother with tradition. If you have your bride and your blade, we will see you wed. As Jarl, I do it gladly. About you and Bridget, when do you wish to be wed?
The sooner I can make her my wife, the happier I will be. But we are fine to wait until everything has settled here.
Enough waiting. Cool your forge and cover your anvil. Let's get you married.
Wonderful. Shall we gather everyone?
Gather your wife and your courage. I will bring the people together. I am honored to stand before you, Gunnar, Bridget, on this bountiful day, to celebrate the strength of your bond and to see you wed. I am in witness of a love that inspires and empowers. I invite you now to speak your vows.
To you, my darling Bridget, I offer this blade, forged in flames that burn as brightly as my heart does for you. A blade as sharp as your wit, as glinting as your beauty. May it sing through the air as sweetly as your voice meets my ears.
Dio, see du det carry Gunnar. Du never am lucas.
He's just all of a sudden like, oh, I don't know what they're saying, but...
And I give you my sword and my promise that I will stand at your side forever.
Hyd fi di breuddwydio am future yn hun. A di sôn tawalwch yn hope, a premonition. Ond dim mount o sgraen a foresight paratoi fi a sweeping adventure meeting ti. Tiw'r enaid fel dim arall. A dyn as strong a bwyd ti ci. Ac fel as I ffies. Y calon Nhedvan Dirati.
Such poetry. Oh dear. You make me cry, my love.
It is Hedvan Evangelion, Treboid and beyond.
I offer you this ring. And take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisg of a Valcalon, adoration a feed and bith.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
Even though we have no idea what she's saying.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink. Alvis, I'm surprised you did not serenade the bride and groom with a verse or two.
Oh, I wished to, I did. But all that came to me were insults and jibes. Another time, I think.
It is a strange feeling, brother. Weddings are the beginning of something, but this feels like something of an end.
The first happy union in our home. We have matured into something greater. So yes, a beginning and an end, I think.
Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
Bridget, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Evior. I couldn't be more happy to Boma. Hoping now but well in a case me sure the years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you.
I have no idea what you're saying.
How are the marriage customs in your country, Hytham? Something like this?
Like this in all the most important ways. There are smiles, cheers, and warm embraces. All that is needed, I think.
You've been among us for quite some time, Redda. Are you ready to settle? Make a home here?
For a year or two, perhaps. But I am not the settling kind. I am a wanderer, always searching, never finding. Maybe one day.
Oh, I forgot to talk to somebody. Hang on a second.
Volka.
Volka.
I want to thank you for all you've done for me. My visions have lessened of late, and I find it hard to explain how different I feel. Grounded. Unified. At peace.
That is good to hear, Eivor. Very good to hear.
Okay, now I go talk.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Anvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your love.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage.
Yeah, Sigurd told me.
We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so, but my heart is yours. That much he knows. And I believe he is happy for us.
Are you sure?
Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more, something only he can find.
All he wants is far, far away. All I need is right here.
Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
What next?
Looks like I have a new letter. last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here. Including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Now we go to Norway.
go. Strike up a tune.
And then I'll go think about fighting, Fenrir. I may attempt it. So, next video I do might be me trying to go do the, get the Excalibur, trying to go kill legendary animals. Not all in the same video, but, you know. for my playthrough that I do by myself, you know, just me doing a playthrough without live streaming, I'll know that I don't really need to go around killing. Just do the main story, level up, and then come back and do the zealots after you kill all the main people. Kill the zealots, and then that will be that. Thor. Ooh, wrong gauntlets. Hang on. Thor's gauntlets. There we go. I think I might be right back because I'm gonna go find out what the hell that. That cat's a fucking dickhead. Running around the house with his friend, the other cat, Murph, is in late. He wants to find him. He doesn't know where he is. And he's literally right here, right next to me. So if he came in this room right now, he'd find him. But no, he's gonna run around the house crying. So, you know.
Eivor, I want to thank you on behalf of myself and Bridget. Our wedding was the greatest day of my life, and it could never have gone so well without you.
Truly, Gunnar. It was my pleasure. I must take my leave. So long.
Let's see if I can beat this great wolf Fenrir. I don't know how to actually pronounce it. In Icelandic, the closest way to pronounce it than what they actually said back in the day, they usually roll their R's and do stuff like that, and I'm not able to do that. And if I'm not good enough, then I might just go back and do some raids. Damn. Hmm.
Javi, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours? Yes,
Ruins.
from the... We are...
Then it will add up.
Fanny.
Okay, we've already seen this cutscene before. See if we can get this guy this time.
You speak in riddles.
The home of the gods turns red. Red with gore.
Where did you hear these words of prophecy?
Did he glitch out? Why did you have to glitch out, game? I'm in the arena. He's like glitched out and it won't let me do anything. Fine, I guess I can't do that. Well, I can, I just gotta get it back.
not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, I know. You made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki. But I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say.
But to show a vision of the times to come.
None living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever.
And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Aesir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go, to the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end. This was not my day to die. Fight well with your offhand, as if born to it.
Easier than expected. And how does the world look through a single eye?
It keeps me alert, focused. You're strong as ever, Tyr. I'm glad for your swift recovery, Buddy and Huga.
What's done was bound to be. I bear no ill will to any here. Not you, not Fenrir, not even Loki.
I'm not ready to forgive the trickster.
Will you punish him?
Not in this life. But he will not join us in immortality. The world we wake into will be free of his malice.
If it must be so.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought, and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain. Not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Mjolnir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us, we drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. And that was the end of the Mjolnir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
I think that might be it for me for tonight, so I will, hang on, let me save. I will see y'all sometime, I don't know. Might actually start playing other games now since I actually technically beat the game. might start playing, I don't know, I'll think of something. Probably SCP Secret Laboratory or something, I don't know. Not sure. But I'll be playing something. So I will make sure my mic's not muted. Let's see. I will see you tomorrow, or maybe, if I can think of something to play. And as always, hope you have a great rest of your night, day, morning, whatever it is for you, wherever you live. And hope you like this stream. Hope you leave for YouTube. If you're on YouTube, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and leave ring the bell ring the bell notification or whatever. I'm tired. And if you're on, oops, I messed that up. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow for more. And I will see you guys tomorrow or whenever. I might go, since I'm at the end of this and finish this game that I wanted to finish, I might actually start up on the stream schedule I set for myself, which will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I think possibly. I'm not sure. Maybe a day on in the weekend. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that, but I might update my Streamlabs my streaming schedule. But yeah, tomorrow I might do some SCP Secret Laboratory or Squad or some, maybe not Squad, but yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow.